According to CBS News, St. Louis is the second most dangerous city in America. It seems like whenever a rapper starts to build a name and rise up from out of that city, their life is cut short. As they were driving, they spotted KB. Upon spotting him, they opened fire, shooting him multiple times. Members of the Six were in the area and started shooting back at Elo and his crew, leading to a full-blown shootout. People who lived nearby told police they heard non-stop gunshots.
What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Not YouTube, my people. What's going on, my people? Man, we about to get into this video, man. Let's see what it is.
On the streets of St. Louis, it's on the minds of neighbors, community leaders, and police after 4 people were shot, 3 of them killed this afternoon in North St. Louis. Tonight, police are still looking for suspects. Our Robert Townsend shows us the alarming numbers that keep going up.
Police say in mid-afternoon, a hail of gunfire showered over this Walnut Park West neighborhood in North St. Louis. Investigators put down dozens of evidence markers at the scene. It's after 3 men were shot and killed, a 4th wounded.
Really bad. Really bad.
This woman has lived in the neighborhood for years. You hear gunshots often?
All the time.
And she's had enough. The frustrated mom asked us to not show her face.
I wish they could get a hold of the shootings, the gang rivalry.
Police say Wednesday, 2 rival groups of men were shooting at each other. 2 of the victims died in the street. The 3rd man shot crashed a car near the scene before he died. The 4th victim rushed to a hospital in critical condition.
St. Louis is a crazy city. Similar to Chicago, Philadelphia, and New Orleans, murder is commonplace there. According to CBS News, St. Louis is the second most dangerous city in America. It seems like whenever a rapper starts to build a name and rise up from out of that city, their life is cut short.
Dang.
In today's video, we'll be telling the story of 2 rising St. Louis rappers that ran into each other one day, leading to a crazy incident that cost both of them their lives.
Right.
Big Bucks Elo, real name Elijah McKinney, was from St. Louis, Missouri. He was a member of a gang called Big Bucks. Big Bucks primarily consists of 6 Deuce Crips, and they reside on Solway Avenue in North St. Louis. Elo was known for allegedly being a top shooter in his crew and was thirsty to go after his opposition. St. Louis, similar to many cities with heavy gang activity, contained many gang members that also rapped. Elo was a drill rapper, and his songs primarily served as disses to his ops and describing his life in the streets. One of Big Buck's main ops is another crew called The Six. One member and rapper from The Six would have his story intertwined with Elo. That rapper was named KB6. KB6, real name Malik Taylor, was a beloved rapper and member of The Six. The Six primarily consists of Rolling 60 Crips, and they reside on Floyd Avenue in the Walnut Park neighborhood on the north side of St. Louis. The Six and Big Bucks have a deadly feud that's been going on for years.
Dang.
And this feud would cause Elo and KB to cross paths one day, leading to a deadly shootout that would change the St. Louis drill scene forever.
Uh-oh.
Get to that breaking news we are covering for you in North St. Louis. Police telling us several people have been shot and 3 of them have died. This happened just before 2 o'clock this afternoon in the Walnut Park West neighborhood. News 4's Venton Blandon live for us at the scene. Vinny with the latest.
Claire, I want to tell you, the scene is clear. We're in the 5500 block of Florida. This is an area of West Florissant. You're a good fellow. I want to explain, we're going to stay right here because the scene is not secure. We have 2 crowds here. They're shouting, they're fighting. We're not sure what's going on. But back to what happened here. It was just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. St. Louis police tell us 4 people were shot. Now, at this time, a major with the police department homicide investigations unit is telling us 3 people are dead. All 3 of those people are men, and we understand, according to that major, 2 people were found outside of a car dead. Another person was found inside a car dead.
Shortly before tragedy would strike, Elo released a song called Big Buck's Anthem, in which he dissed numerous ops throughout the city of St. Louis. He dissed the Six in that song and would soon run into their most prominent member. On July 29, 2020, Elo, his friend named Day Sav, renamed Dejan Nearing, and another friend named
All these guys
J2Z
do is
were
show
in
guns. All these guys do is they show guns. This is all they doing. They're showing guns.
Joshua Emerson were in a stolen car riding through the 5500 block of Floyd Avenue at about 1:40 p.m. Elo was the driver, Sav was in the front passenger seat, and Jay was in the back. As they were driving, they spotted KB. Upon spotting him, they opened fire, shooting him multiple times. Members of the Six were in the area and started shooting back at Elo and his crew, leading to a full-blown shootout. People who lived nearby told police they heard non-stop gunshots. During this shootout, both Elo, Sav, and Jay were all shot repeatedly. In the aftermath, KB, Elo, and Sav were all pronounced dead at the scene. KB was just 22 years old, and Elo and Sav were just 18 years old. Jay, who was 17 at the time, was taken to the hospital and ultimately survived his injuries. The killers of Elo and Sav weren't charged, most likely due to self-defense. Jay was actually the one charged with all three murders. He was officially charged with 1 count of first-degree murder for the death of KB and 2 counts of second-degree murder for the deaths of Elo and Sav. Missouri law allows prosecutors to file murder charges if someone dies during the commission of a felony, even if the defendant did not directly cause the death. After 3 years, those charges were ultimately dismissed without prejudice, meaning that they could possibly be filed again at a later date. The reason Jay's charges were dropped is because all of the possible witnesses refused to respond and show up to court. In one crazy scenario, 3 people, including 2 rising rappers, were dead, just like that, over senseless beef. Pray for the city of St. Louis. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments.
Good God Almighty, boy. Man, it's really nothing you can say about this stuff anymore, bro. Like, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Now these guys gone. Bro, it's about to be a lot of spinning behind that. There's about to be a lot of spinning behind it. Like, that's just what it is, bro. And we come up with all this stop the shooting stuff, but yo, it can't stop.